He's not like this SG. That SG is different. But this SG 100% would have asked at a media conference. Vivek Razdan says, "ये खिलाड़ी ही दमदार है." I want to say, ये हमारी team ही दमदार है. Along with the responsibility of being the captain, to score 700 plus runs is really special.
You see great achievements come from behind wins, as we saw with England, both in the first Test match at Leeds and then at Lord's. But there's something about denying the opposition a win. There's great glory, there's great valor in denying the opposition a win, and that is what India has done here. And someone who knows all about that through his own stellar career is Sunil Gavaskar. You must be very satisfied with that Indian fight back.
Satisfied? I'm proud. I'm enormously proud of this this team for what they've done. I mean, just 4 wickets. Yes, whatever the pitch might have been, whether it was good pitch, flat pitch, whatever it is, to stick around there under pressure. And the question can be asked, did England bat too long before they declared? Because, you know, when India gave England 600 runs to chase, 600 plus runs to chase at Birmingham, some of the England players, when they came out for the press conference later on, they said, well, they were scared, and that's why they gave us more than 600 runs. But I remember reading somewhere earlier on that, you know, the England players that said while they were in India, give us 600 plus, give us anything, we'll chase. Well, that's what India looked at, give you 600 runs, but you ended up 336 runs short. So that was just bravado, just a little bit of loud talk. And so now, Shubman Gill, if he's at the media conference, I would like him to ask, why did you take a lead of 311? Why were you not happy with a lead of 240 or 250? After Stokes got his 100, why did you not declare and give your bowlers that little extra 1 hour or 1.5 hours to try and get other wickets? I hope he does. He asks that. I know he will not. He's too nice a guy. He's not like this SG. That SG is different. But this SG 100% would have asked at a media conference. And I'm asking now.
Shubman Gill is on 722. This is a series for batters to celebrate. KL Rahul 511. He's joined you on the list as an opening batter, scoring 500 runs. But for Rishabh Pant, 479. Jadeja, 454 runs. And that is when the first England batter comes. So it's a bit ironic that India have scored all those runs and are behind in the series. But we'll talk about that later. It's been a series with batsmanship to savour.
Yes, I think because we've seen exceptional batting from both the teams, and particularly from the Indian team, because they're not used to these conditions to be able to score the kind of runs that, you know, Shubman Gill has got, KL Rahul as an opening bat has got, and then Rishabh Pant in his own way, almost 500 runs. That is amazing. And he didn't get to bat in this innings. So maybe if he had batted in this innings, who might have gone past 500. And Jadeja closing in on 500. And also picking the odd wicket. Also, you know, on the field, what a cricketer he's been. Amazing. Absolutely terrific. So really, when we see these performances, we can only say that we probably need maybe a little bit of variety in our bowling for the oval game. Who they're going to leave out, etc., remains to be seen. But the way we have been batting, the way the resistance shown by this team, I just want to add to what Vivek Razdan says. ये खिलाड़ी ही दमदार है. I want to say, ये हमारी team ही दमदार है.
Now, Shubman Gill is having a series to remember, a 4th 100 here today, but he's also climbing up the charts for the most runs ever in a series. If you look at that roll call of honour, you're right up there. 774. I was very young then, but I kept clippings of that series, by the way, so I remember everything of that 774. But 732, that was from 6. That 774, by the way, was 4 test matches. Shubman Gill is on 722. Jaiswal had a blockbuster series himself, 712 against England, but 700. Wow. How does it feel at the end of a series to have made 700 runs? He might have well gone to make 800 for all that you know.
Surreal. It just feels surreal. I mean, it's something that, you know, never even think of. I mean, my first series, I honestly would have been happy with maybe 350, 400 if I had played the 4 test matches, which would have meant scoring 100 runs in every test match, and having an average of close to 50. That would have been fantastic, because that would have showed me that, look, I can play at this level. You never know whether you can play at this level. That step always up is always a little difficult, you know, from first class to test cricket or international cricket. Not easy. So that would have been, so I think this would be really, really something that he would savor, because it's along with the responsibility of being the captain, to score 700 plus runs is really special.
5th Test, Thursday, 31st July, 2:30 p.m. Live on Sony Sports Network.